This is a Headgum podcast.
Hey bitch, what is your whole deal? Hey bitch, just tell us how you feel. You wished for a sign from above. Well, here's a podcast about boy sex, fucking, dating, and love. Seek treatment if you're boring as fuck. Seek treatment if you're unlucky in love. Seek treatment if you just can't take a hint. Well, seek treatment with Kat and Pat.
Hey,
This is Kitty Cat.
and this is actually Pat,
And this is Seek Treatment, a podcast about boys, sex,
fucking,
fucking,
dating, and love. But
is
you
for the
know-
way you look at me.
But we're working on a new intro because of
right, 'cause he wants-
my new concern about
Well, now you're a
respectability.
prude. Pat's being prude in his 40s.
Because what if I want to date a senator, Audrey, and they listen to the first 3 minutes of my podcast, and it's terrible for their constituents?
Wait, am I allowed to join?
Yes, now you're
okay.
You guys, you're gonna. Everyone's gonna
I'm
absolutely
freaking
scream,
out.
cry.
You understand? I'm freaking
Everyone's
out.
crying at home because they don't even know how good they have it, because we have the one and only Audrey
Hobert.
on the pod. Open your ears for Audrey.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
like
you.
really that girl.
You
No.
really are. How do you
Are
feel?
you happy?
Oh my
Yeah.
God. You guys, stop. Let me start.
What's it like to be
Okay.
like the one?
No, I've
Welcome
been
in.
thinking. Well, first of all, I want to make it clear. I asked to be here.
No.
No. We
No,
summoned
it's
you.
just true.
I know,
We
I know.
Telepathically summoned you, though. We were like, we love her.
No,
and
at
then
the
it was
first
fate.
mention of my name, I texted my manager and I was like, I want to go on. I've never asked to go on anything in my whole
Don't
life.
you dare.
Well, I've asked to go on a few things, but it's
They
not
said no.
happening. Yeah. It's not happening, but it might. No,
Totally,
like
totally.
I'm just like, I'm flashing back because you guys, I've been listening to this podcast since 2019.
That's
Oh my God.
crazy,
Yes.
Audrey.
And I'm
That's so
flashing-
crazy.
Well, yeah, and I'm flashing back to moments like when I was living in New York when I discovered the podcast. And so cut to me looking up Catherine Cohen on YouTube and watching everything that's available.
No.
Cut to me 2 years later hearing about a writing course that Pat's doing and
No.
almost signing up.
That's
Ultimately,
crazy.
like Gracie and I lived together for 2 years, and she would like come home from her day and she'd be like, Kat said the craziest thing. Like as it like or it was like it's like that. It's like that.
You
So
girls.
It is
yeah.
like that.
It
Wait,
was
It's like that. I forgot about that.
how long did you live in New York?
I was there at NYU, so I
Oh my God.
yeah,
What was it like?
It was, it was good, but halfway through my time, COVID happened.
Yeah.
So that just happened.
Yeah,
Due to
no, I
COVID?
heard about so that just happened, and I say shit like that all the time.
That's why, like, my mom, like, one of my brothers who was in college, like, became her favorite, like, during COVID. Like, she became, like, for some reason, she was like, COVID's affecting him more than everyone else because he was like in college, and she was like, for that age of kid, like, think about it, like. Think about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, whatever. It's hard for me too. Like, I'm a podcaster.
I know. I know. I'm always wondering what was the best age to be in COVID, and I think I've decided it's being a baby.
Totally.
Yeah,
because
but-
it's pretty similar.
No, you know what I wish I
Yeah.
did? I wish I'd gotten absolutely knocked up during COVID. Because then I could have popped it out, been done with that, and
Yeah.
moved on.
No, and
have my
spend
little
COVID being pregnant, and it's like I don't even. Well, actually, I
Exactly.
saw a pregnant person walking this morning. I mean, I have so much to say to you guys.
There's too much to
yeah.
even. And we need to. Well, we will have to do it in person at some point too. 'Cause
I
this is
know
kind
that's
of
like the one like true
This is the one thing
crime.
that's-
The one true crime is that it's not in
know.
person.
Well, yeah, that was my first question when my manager was like, "You're confirmed for Seek treatment." I was like, "Is it in person?" But I know,
Wow.
Kat,
Yeah.
right now you're in New Orleans, but you're usually in New York.
say that.
Yeah.
No, listen.
You know me. You know me.
I don't know
Yeah.
why I'm saying this, but it's like I'm just realizing this now as I talk about my mom feeling the worst for my little brother in COVID. My mom always like is feeling bad for all my siblings. She's always like telling me how hard my siblings have it. She never has felt bad for me once.
I have the same syndrome. I feel the same way.
Really?
Yeah, and I tell
Real-
my parents flat out. I go, I don't think you are as concerned for me as you are for the rest.
How many sibs? How many sibs do you have?
3 younger.
Really?
No.
So you're the O
They
of
must be
F.
incredibly young considering your age.
Yeah,
Well,
totally.
I feel like I'm almost 27. I'm 26. It feels like, I mean, I guess you guys talk about
Audrey,
age a lot.
You're young. No, we don't.
You're almost you said you to Pat.
No, you're young. You're literally younger than my little Etyas. So it's like that's pretty young.
But you know what else, Audrey, and you probably know this. 27? No, that's when my life began.
Really? Okay, that's what my dad said.
And imagine what you've already accomplished, and your life hasn't even started.
Well, what I always say is your 20s is like, you know, like in books, how it's like there's sometimes parts where it's like a prologue and like it's like Roman numerals. It's not like it's not even the page number starting. Yeah, that's like kind of your 20s, and in 30, your 30th birthday, it's page 1. Normal number.
I believe that. Since I was so young, I've always said I can't wait to be 30, and it's not. I don't know really what it means. I just feel like the thing I like about aging is how much more relaxed I feel, but also I know that it could come crashing down. I've heard of Saturn returns. I don't know what it does.
So I got something crazy on my Chani app today that made me really.
What did Chani tell you today?
Lately I'm in a thing where it's like I can't tell if I trust Chani because my friend who has a totally different birthday than me, we get the same exact Chani like stuff. So we must have like something else, but they don't go by your main sign. They must go by something else. And basically Chani was like, it's the last day of something in Saturn for everyone. This is true of everyone. So when like all of a sudden astrology, it's like, think back to when you were at this time. And then it's like, just think back to it.
Yeah.
And they were. So Chani was doing that to me today with May of 2023. 2023.
2023?
Excuse me. I mean, if I missed
you were
week
barely
on this,
sentient.
I know. It was almost 2 haircuts a week culture.
2023 was not a good time for me.
Me neither.
Yeah, May of 2023. Really? Wow.
When did life start to really blossom for you, Audrey?
I just got so pilled. I got so pilled of you like 2 months ago.
We got you pilled.
I got so you pilled.
No, but
Pat's
explode? You're behind. She exploded before you.
I know. I'm always like a year behind.
That's because he's not on TikTok, so he doesn't know the truth.
Nor am I. I mean, I'm on it. Like I post on it, but I don't keep the app on my phone.
Yeah. That's the safest way to be.
Yeah, it is the safest way to be. It's like it feels like I'm, protecting myself, and not because I am being confronted by myself on it, just because I'm like, I'll look up from my screen and I'm like, well, what was that?
I know. What was that?
What was that? You quoted Lord and you go, what?
I'm never like, baby, what was that?
I actually have been listening to a lot of Lord lately, and like, you know what I've noticed? It's like we'll always sing about pupils dilating. Like love is the art of like pupils dilating. Yeah, love is pupils dilate. Like
she's gonna ask to come on now. She's gonna ask to come on now.
Oh my god, I would be
her.
shaking. I would be shaking.
Well, let me ask you this. I think we should start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you sing, you begin with ABCs. Okay, so on this pod we ask one question.
No, I know.
Who were you? Who are you? And who do you want to be?
I know. And you know what made me think, like, when you spend 7 years like wondering if you'll ever get asked that, it's like the moment that it happens, I just am like, it feels like I'm like, I wish I could. I don't want to talk about myself. I want to talk about you guys.
No.
We want the opposite. We want the opposite.
We're fascinated by you.
Except
we
Pat
want to hear everything.
Pat wants to talk about how his mom favors his little brother. But other than that, we want to talk about you.
That little brother probably is like gets felt bad for the next Elise, but it's like certain stuff she's always pulling me to the side and being, she's very hard right now. I mean, she's really doing a lot, or like he's real. I mean, she's. But anyways,
God, look at this.
But what? Okay, Audrey, where are you from?
I'm from
Look at this. I need to light up the night.
Light up the night.
That's better. Okay, sorry.
Where am I? I'm from LA.
Yeah.
And I was born in New York City, so that feels good.
So you know that's home at the end of the day.
Makes me feel good. And then every time I touch back down, I can like feel that that's where I was born. But I was born in LA. Who was I? I feel like I am who I was and who I am now and who I'd like to be. And
Wow.
But also it's a struggle, and I feel like I can only say that because I recently, as of this week, started transcendental meditation.
Wait, are you serious?
You know that Pat just started?
I started. Wait. Are you kidding? Because I started this 1 week ago.
Wait, so are you going to the center?
Yes. And
who'd you have, Craig?
I had Gary.
That's crazy.
Oh wait, so did you have wait, okay. Wait. This is like unreal because I was even gonna say it's like I do think it's how so I was like Monday through Thursday of last week was my like,
I'm
sessions.
Monday through Thursday of this week.
This is crazy.
Okay, so
No,
I'm
Kat,
like your
you have to
future
try.
self.
I will definitely do it. I'll do whatever you say.
I've already talked about this in the episode that hasn't come out yet, but like
Wow.
for one, I ran into a grinder hookup at the center and
Oh.
in front of Gary, and like
No.
and then for two, like I do like I think it is helping me. I think it already is helping me. But what I'll say is like they gave like I can't like. My mantra has a rolled R, and I can't even like I can't do it, and I actually can't even imagine a rolled R. So it's like I get so am I like I'll be trying to do it. I'll be like and all of a sudden my thought would be like try a rolled R on this one, try it, and then it gets so weird. And I kind of want to email them, be like, can I either have my money back or get a different mantra that like doesn't have a rolled R?
That's so fun. I don't why I thought we might have the same mantra because and that's the thing. Like I got into it because my parents tried it, and my parents are not very woo-woo. I've never seen them like sit quietly my whole life. But they are empty nesters now, and so they got into it. My dad is a big Jerry Seinfeld fan, so he knew that Jerry did it and wanted to try because of Jerry. And so my mom is not, I wouldn't describe her as high strung, but like whatever step below that is, it's like, you know, she's always carrying like 8 things and like dropping them while she's trying to open the door. And
It's Trump.
and
is that how you are? Me too. I know, me too.
It's
How do you
like
get
things.
But how do you get by?
No, I yell at myself. I yell at myself because I'm also like, this is why people have bags. It's really the like thing from the car to the front door where I have 8 things and I drop them all. I stub my toe. I like get a black eye.
I know.
And then I'm just mad. But with this TM, anyway, I get on the phone with my mom recently all the time, all day, and she's been like, hey, and I'm like, I'm like, yeah. And then sometimes there was a time where I was like, I was calling her, I had some grievances and I was like, I don't want to like mess with how calm you're feeling or whatever. And she was like, no, like it's not that. I'm not like Zen all the time. I just can handle anything that comes my way.
Oh my, wait, how long have they been doing it?
You just gave me FBC full body chill.
Yes.
How long have they been doing it? Oh my God! So that's my future in like literally 2 weeks.
I know, but I'm already feeling it.
Audrey, in 2 weeks, Audrey, call me with your grievances. I'll be able to handle it.
Oh my God. What do you feel like, Audrey?
Okay. For instance, it's a time commitment. It's 40 minutes total.
And I'm doing
Yes.
artist way. So you're looking at someone who's waking up, doing morning pages, doing my first one, going to the gym. It's like I wake up at 6. My day starts at like 11:45.
Yeah, because you have to get it all done.
But wait, when do you do 40 minutes? And what do you do for it?
It's 20 minutes in the morning, then 20 minutes in the afternoon. Oh God. But I'm telling you, it flies by.
It does fly by.
You just sit there and think your mantra. Is that the vibe?
You repeat it, and so what it does is like you are given the Sanskrit mantra. But also, here's the thing: is that before I went and did it, my parents were like, you get a personalized mantra. And I was really excited because I thought that this person was going to look at me, like intuit something that I need to repeat to myself every day, like be you. And I was really excited to get a mantra. And when I realized it's just a Sanskrit word, I was sort of like, I think what I want is a tarot reading. Like, I think I also want that.
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
These are things I repeat to myself in the morning. It's like I do a series of like, I am not the person I'm not the person I was yesterday. I'm someone who does my work. I'm not the person who I was yesterday. I'm someone who whatever. And then I also say, I am safe right now. I'm safe right now.
Yeah.
You have to actually tell your body you're safe because here's the thing, your body doesn't know you're safe.
I do that a lot. It doesn't feel safe, that's for sure.
Your body's out of the loop vis-a-vis you being safe. So you have to let it in on a little secret.
Yeah, I think, I've been like craving feeling creative.
Yeah, me
too.
It's very hard. It's very hard right now. And also it once was so easy. So that's where I get confused.
I know. But then sometimes I wonder if that's like a mythology. I'm like, I'll think of past things I've written. I'll be like, that just spilled out. It was like from the earth. And then, but then I'm like, I bet if I like looked at, you know, body cam footage, I would be like,
No, literally.
you know what I mean?
No, yeah, no, but that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That is how I feel when I think back to when I think back to writing my album. I'm like, it just happened. It was a result of me being so isolated. I was so like physically alone all the time.
Yeah.
And and it was so easy, but also I do remember it being hard. But it did take me like, it felt short because I guess I like really started. It took kind of like 8 months.
Yeah. Did
total.
you do sessions?
Wait, tell us about that
Yes.
journey. Like, how did it
Because
begin?
do you know that I've never connected to something more than I do with Phoebe, the song?
Stop.
Literally, I connect.
And you know, my
so
favorite
hard.
is this isn't Sex in the City.
Yeah.
It's Sex in the City.
No, nobody sees me at all. That's the problem.
That's the problem. Yes,
Oh.
yes.
That's the problem. I don't know. Okay, so wait. First of all, like little Audrey,
It's
like before the
yeah.
album, are you a theater kid? Like, what's happening? When did the music speak to you?
I would say so. I would say I was a theater kid, but I feel like I understood that I did not want to be around or be around theater people in like a greater sense beyond high school.
Yeah.
Which
Sure.
I think if I didn't have that, I would have probably like majored in theater. I probably would have gone, because it's a free place. It's a free place to be. Like there's always, it was the best part of high school. There was always a bed backstage that was a set piece that you'd lay on with
Oh my
two
God.
guys.
You just
Yeah.
took me there. You
with
just took
two
me to a
guys
place.
who you know were kind of mentally choosing between. And
Yeah.
it's just like it was
Bachelor Fantasy Suites. Was backstage.
literally backstage on the prop bed. And
Oh my God.
I was a big dancer. I feel like that was my biggest thing. Was
Right.
I danced mostly. I think at 13 I was like, I'm not going to be a professional dancer. But I still did it all through high school. And yeah, I like loved theater, but I was like, I don't think it's a very, I would like to be someone who does not need to be seen all the time, even though I think deepest, like at my deepest I am.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I know that tension
Yes.
the album plays with.
Yes, it is that. And it's like something I've been chewing on for a long time. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I really like being on stage. I really like being in a circle with people and making the whole circle laugh.
Yeah.
But I'd like not to need
There's
it.
nothing like making the whole circle laugh. When you make the circle laugh,
I
it's
know.
a personal cultural reset.
Title
Yeah.
that, Making the Circle Laugh.
But
Well,
but also it reminds me of one of my favorite other lines is when you say, "Are we legally bound to stand in a circle looking around?"
No, that's real.
It's like, are we legally bound to stand in a circle? Because if we're not, I'll go home and go to bed.
No. I don't even know what legally bound means. Is it in writing?
Yeah.
No, but I feel like that's something you guys have talked about historically. Is like, oh shoot, I'm losing my train of thought.
Something we've
It'll
talked about.
come,
Yeah,
it'll
something you've
Something we
talked
talked about. So
about.
it could be my jock itch. It could be
Oh, you know what?
It could be that I'm
That's something you
tired.
guys have talked about historically.
it could
no, I
be
remembered.
snarf sandwiches.
Broken pussy. That's new.
No, it's the thing of sometimes in life you feel like every circle you're in, you're cracking them all up, and then
Yes.
one day it's gone, and you're like, well, if
And-
this is it for me, then where has it gone, and what can I do?
The most distilled version of that in my life is like, and just being in different writers' rooms, it's like sometimes you're like, well, I'm a fucking genius, one of the funniest that there's ever been. I'm high key goated, and then like you go to a new writers' room, you're literally nothing you say is landing. And it's like in each room, it's like whoever's in charge of it, like their estimation of everyone is just like the universal truth. And it's like, oh, cool. So for the next 20 weeks, my identity is like a not funny person. Like,
Yes.
cool. Oh, cool.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
amazing. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, or it might even be for you guys, like it probably in circles that maybe you once ran in as like an underdog. It's like, I'm sure you guys are with other actors or comedians or writers, whatever, and people know you, and then it's like anything you say lands, and you're like, I'm not even working for it.
Totally.
I
Or it's
know.
like, honestly, the other version of that is when you go on the road and it's like podcast listeners. And I love when podcast listeners come and I celebrate podcast listeners. But like, there is some times where it's like you could tell the room is all, it's like they're just happy you're there in their city.
Yes.
And like you're like, hey, I'm Pat. It's a literally huge laugh rolling on the floor.
Well, can I say
laughing.
this? Some comedians make whole careers off that feeling.
I know, but they
And that's the last thing I'll say in my life. Of course.
the true gift, the true gift is to know the difference, is to get those last.
Oh
like,
my God. And that is the difference.
When I went to Houston, there was maybe over the course of like 4 shows, there was maybe like 3 people who knew who I was, and that was like.
And 2 of them were my parents.
2 of them were your parents, and like, but it's like there was like one. It was like an older straight couple and their 18-year-old straight son, and it was the night before he was going away to college, and this was their final night.
This is how
and
they were spending
like, yeah. And I heard I one time I was saying a joke, I forget what, but like I had mentioned chosen family in the joke, and I saw them whispering, and I stopped the joke to be like, what are you whispering about? And the wife was like, I was telling him what chosen family is.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Because he was probably like, why are we here?
Yeah, totally. He was like,
He's like, I've never seen a gay person.
I always say at my shows, like I always take a poll in the beginning because I always want to know how many kill me now husbands there are, which is like a kill me now husband is like a straight man who's been brought to my show like under duress by his wife, and he's kind of like desperate for it all to end at any point.
Yes.
But then you turn them and they love you, and then they go, man, bro.
Totally.
That was cool.
I actually like you.
I actually like that. You're funny.
Funny's funny.
For many of us, the definition of paradise is sunshine by the sea in Provincetown, Massachusetts. It's where you'll find mischief, sizzle, magic, and pride. It's queer, it's quirky, and it's always a fabulous time. One of my favorite things about P-Town is that you can strut your stuff with your squad, go solo, or hand in hand with your sweetheart.
Yes, and also these are things that are there. Galleries, theater, comedy, nightlife, and dining. That's a gastronomical delight. From pizza by the slice to white tablecloth rapture. P-Town has many theme weeks for the LGBTQ plus community. Pride, Girl Splash, Bear Week, Family Week, plus Carnival and Trans Week. From Boston, from mid-May through mid-October, you can hop on a fast ferry to Provincetown or arrive any time of year by plane or bus or car. For more info, go to ptowntourism.com, the official guide to Provincetown. That's ptowntourism.com, Provincetown, now more than ever.
This episode is presented by Planned Parenthood Federation of America. You know, we talk a lot about your right to control your body and make decisions for yourself on this show. And right now, those rights are being threatened. Your sexual and reproductive health choices, including whether to have an abortion, are yours alone. They don't belong to lawmakers or anyone else who tries to take them away. As the nation's leading provider of sexual and reproductive health care and sex education, Planned Parenthood is committed to serving people from all walks of life, no exceptions.
But the attacks on our healthcare, our basic rights, they just don't stop. But you know what else doesn't stop? Planned Parenthood. Every year, Planned Parenthood health centers provide over 9 million services to more than 2 million patients. They give patients STI testing and treatments, Pap tests, breast exams, birth control, HPV vaccines, and more, aka essential, super important healthcare. Despite serious threats to sexual health and reproductive care, Planned Parenthood never abandons their commitment to care, and together with people like you and me, they fight every day to build the future we deserve, one where everyone can get the care they need no matter who they are or where they live. Supporters like you power this work. Donate to support Planned Parenthood now at plannedparenthood.org/defend.
Yeah, okay, wait. So, Audrey, when did the songwriting begin? Walk us through.
Yeah, well, it was late. It was with Gracie. That was my first time writing music. It was like my first time trying it, but I had gone to NYU for screenwriting. I was in dramatic writing at Tisch.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and that was a part of the theater thing where I was like, okay, I don't really want to. I've always just had an issue, like a moral problem with being seen as a part of like a group of people.
Yeah.
I don't know why, and it's kind of weird because now in my adult life, I like just sort of, I look at like people my age who have like a lot of friends who, you know, do stuff together all the time, and I just am suspicious, and I'm like, I'm like, is this an adult clique, or are these just, do you have a lot of friends? And I sometimes feel like I don't, like, you know.
Of course. And by the way, those adult cliques, they're all talking shit about each other.
I know, especially certain ones. And also, but I think I'm the opposite. I think I like crave to feel a part of the group in a way that's actually quite pathetic. Like I admire that you eschew that. I admire that you
Yeah.
eschew that.
Yes, and now people are calling me an outcast, and I'm like, well, it's not really that either.
Totally,
Like,
yeah.
Hold on.
Up and coming pariah, Audrey Hobert.
yeah, I'm like, are you an outcast if you're like choosing not to be a part of something? Maybe.
But you know, you're among the people in that, like, I'm not gonna say the name, but because I've been, literally talking about how much I love this album, and because of that, people in my life are texting me that they always see you in this one coffee shop. Do you know which one I mean?
Should I say it?
If you
We'll
want,
bleep it.
if we want, we could bleep it.
Is it?
No,
It can't.
yeah.
Maybe you have a doppel.
Yeah, I probably have a doppel. I'm never
Oh,
there.
wait, that is so funny.
So you're writing with Gracie. How did that begin? And y'all have been besties forever.
Long time. Yeah, we
Grew
were
up
like.
together.
Yes, yeah. I met her at her 5th grade graduation. I was in 6th grade, and we had a mutual friend, Clem, who brought me to the graduation. And Gracie and I remember it. Like she was walking out of the bathroom to go graduate. I was walking into the bathroom, and she was wearing white high top Converse, and I stopped her. I was like, I wore white high top Converse to my 5th grade graduation.
Oh, a 6th grader like giving wisdom, like, just so you know, as
Two
someone who's
punk outcasts.
Yeah, no, literally. No, truly two punk outcasts. And we were like, And then anyway, we went to the same middle school, became really good friends, and then went to separate high schools, but like stayed close. And then we had one overlapping year in New York together where she
magic.
basically like, moved into my apartment with me. We like shared a double bed for a whole year. We would just
so
like,
sweet.
Wait, that's TV.
Yes,
That's
and
TV.
it felt like it. It
Hannah
always
Marnie,
felt like
Hannah
it.
Marnie.
It's must-watch appointment television.
Yes, yeah, and so much so that I even took it upon myself in June of 2020 to write a pilot about it.
Really?
And when are we seeing that?
Yeah.
I've never read it back. I did it because I wanted a lit agent. I was still in college, and I was like, I think I should get a lit agent.
You're so ahead of the curve. Like, imagine me at
know.
27 not even knowing where to
I
get
know.
socks.
But it's never
And
felt
you
that
know what?
way.
You know the phrase lit agent, and I'm
Yeah.
like figuring out how to wipe my ass. So this is amazing.
No,
Lit agent. I
but
mean,
it
at
never
21.
felt that way because I had so many high achieving friends in LA, and I just always
Right. LA must be a weird vibe.
definitely, and like. I never felt like I'm ahead of the curve, but I did always have this like fire in me. But so much of my life has spent, even now, just being like, "What are you doing? Like, you should be waking up. Like, wake up, get your ass up and work. Like,
Of course.
I do want to, but sometimes I
I know it's hard, isn't it?
But you do so much. You've accomplished so much.
I know.
Yeah, but
you
so
need
have you
to.
guys.
You need no, but
Wait,
you need
is
to
your
zoom out
songs
and be so
true?
proud of yourself.
Did a man in a suit tell you you were going to be a star?
Like basically,
And
Like-
did you?
Oh my God.
And did you say, yeah, I know, but it came out what? Wait, what? Who, me?
yeah, that did. It did happen. Like, yeah, okay. So then Grace and I moved in together. Like after I finished school, she moved back to LA to pursue music. It started to go very well for her. And we sort of like pinky promised each other we're gonna like live in a house together. We're gonna have our own beds. And then it did happen. So like April of 2023, we moved in together.
In LA?
And in LA. And it was so much fun. And just randomly about 5 or 6 months in, we started writing songs together. And it was true happenstance. She
Wait,
didn't.
and that was your first time writing songs?
Yes.
This is shaking me
Wait,
to my core.
But were you a singer?
Yeah, I
through
always.
musical theater?
Yes, I knew I could sing. I knew I could write, but I never felt called to songwriting. But I like love pop music. I know a lot about pop music. I don't know why I know what I know, but it's just if I learn
Yeah.
a fact about a song, it stays with me.
Yeah.
And
Love.
yeah. So when her and I started writing together, I was just sort of like, all right, like I'm just gonna.
I'll never forget. Ooh.
No, I know.
What's that?
Ooh.
Wait,
Bad.
wait.
She thinks she so
So
cool.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the couch and her eyes were out.
Wait, I want to be fully present. I'm gonna run to the restroom really, really quickly.
I could tell you were leaving
Are
emotionally.
you upset? Are you upset? Anyone?
No, I want to keep talking.
No.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You pee. Okay, so and what was it like? Was it like y'all are on the bed? One of you has a guitar. Like paint the picture.
Yeah, it's like make the bed a couch. One of us has a guitar though. Like-
it's the best feeling in the world. There is no better feeling.
It is, especially when you're like, this is something that is happening to me right now. It feels like neither party. I mean, you probably feel that way. Do you feel that way with your fiance ever?
Which feeling?
Like, what are you guys ever like sitting on the bed or the couch and you're like being creative?
We don't be creative together. I feel really tuned in when I'm writing songs by myself or with my piano player. And I'm like, and you just feel like, here's what you feel like. You feel like you could just like roll on the floor and you're like jumping up and you're like, and then. And it's like, you literally like, oh, so God is real in that moment.
Yes.
And he's giving me these ideas. But you know what's interesting about writing songs with someone, especially your bestie, is like, the lyrics it's so personal. And so how does the lyricism come to be?
Well, because we lived together and because we never had to like schedule time together really, we could like take our time with the lyrics. I feel like if I remember correctly, specifically, it felt like melody would roll off our tongues.
Yeah.
And then sometimes lyrics would roll off our tongues as well, but we would like sit on songs for a while. So we'd like make progress and then it'd be like, all right. Or we'd come back to it. It was just because we were living together. There was no like, all right, I'll see you at the studio at 2.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm going to run into you right when I wake up and like, maybe I'll have had a thought in the night and I'll just be able to say it to you right now.
Yeah.
It's like, it was like movie magic.
It was the 60s. Like it was literally.
It's just kids. It's just kids.
You're Patty Smith.
But wait, I'm
The
like
Chelsea
Catherine.
Hotel.
I'm like Catherine. Should we move in together to write songs?
I know. I'm literally like, if you and I had to wake up and be like, this is the pilot.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think you guys could write like That's So True. I think you guys could write That's So True.
We could absolutely write That's So
Definitely.
True. And I'm 1,000% certain of
everyone's
that.
talking about that.
No, I'm dead serious. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my God.
Okay, so do you like? So
you guys start having sessions, and then everyone's like, Audrey, what about your music, bitch?
yeah.
Well, kind of. I mean, isn't that Gracie being like, I'm just like, flying by the seat of my pants, like working on a Nickelodeon show.
What?
So,
Doing
yes.
what?
What?
Staff writer.
Really?
This is such a twist. What show?
Slamming
This is
people.
Sex and the City.
You were slamming people.
You were the Slimer, I heard. Did you know Audrey Hobert got her start as the Slimer?
Okay, wait. That's
I'm
so.
9 to 5, the Slimer.
Wait, so you moved to LA? You got a lit agent, and you were like, do you still want to do that ever?
Yeah, I do see myself kind of going back to it just because I actually don't think I could be. Well, I'm starting to have a lot of thoughts about what a pop star is and if I ever was one and ever could be.
You are
certainly
one.
could, yeah.
So what do you think? Tell us. What do you
Well,
want?
I just think it's like I don't know if I'll always make music. But I'll always, I think if I do the music thing right, when I do finally feel ready and have something that I want to share on the screen, it won't be so hard to like make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
You gotta do it all at once.
And you are. There's huge. Like,
your songs are very funny.
They're funny. Do you want to write comedy? Because you were
That's why
saying
I'm
that
like,
you're a drama.
I'm like, are we writing a musical, Audrey? Like, what's happening?
I know.
Like, there's something happening.
I think, yes, comedy.
Think back to where you were in May of 2023.
Yeah.
She was on the bed. She was on the couch bed with Gracie.
I was.
Whatever that was, it's ending. Whatever happened. You know, when that's what astrology is. It's like, think back to when you were in May of 2023. That's ending now. And it's like, well, what was it? What was it that's ending?
Well, mine was getting ready to have a stroke. So
yeah, I know exactly.
That's over.
I actually know exactly what mine was. It's challenged us. Since May of 23, it's challenged us to have discipline in our home and family lives.
Wait. Say it again.
Let me go to Johnny. Oh my God. I can't be like.
I use the pattern.
It's
the pattern freaks me out. I actually don't do any of them anymore.
Okay, look how far you've come. Today is the last day. Saturn, the planet of discipline, will be in Pisces for the next 26 years.
Wait. Sorry, it will be or it's not going to be in Pisces?
It's the last day that it's been Pisces for
thank
the
God,
next 26 days.
Thank God.
It's been asking you to take your home and family more seriously since May of 2023. So think back to that time. Reflect on challenges you faced, the goals you've committed to, and the boundaries you've honored between then and now. None of this happened on its own. You've put in the work to build more solid foundations for your life. Give yourself major props.
That's nice.
I don't know if I'm connecting. Wait, Audrey, what's your sign?
I'm Pisces.
Really?
Yeah.
And you know I'm Pisces rising.
Yeah. Oh.
And what's moon and rise?
My moon is Aries and my rise is Cancer.
What is
God, that's
Pisces?
really
It's like
special to
thoughtful.
me.
Pisces,
like Well, you say.
Well, I really don't know much, but Pisces is like pensive, daydreamer, like sensitive.
I know.
But also I've heard it's
Pisces.
kind of like big sister energy. It's kind of like, it's like you're like water. You can like get along in different environments like, with
Definitely.
different kinds of people.
I felt that way last night at the Burberry dinner.
Oh, so
Oh my
that's
God.
what
You
you were
were-
up to. You were such a Burberry Brit.
You were
bitch.
feeling feeling my Pisces at the Burberry dinner.
Oh, yeah, and they
Feeling
fucking
Pisces
ate it
at
up.
the Burberry dinner.
And you want to know the craziest thing ever? So that was my first time ever going to like a brand dinner like that. But it was hosted by Devin Lee Carlson, who I am just enchanted by. Have you guys met her?
I don't
No,
know.
I don't know her.
I actually don't know who anyone is in basically the world.
Yeah, she's like the Charlie XCX song for the Barbie movie Speed Drive, where she
Yes.
says
Of
Devin,
course.
Devin Lee smile teeth a white row.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So that's Devin.
Wow. So that's Devin.
It's Devin?
So that's Devin.
Actually, Devin.
And she's just this like I've been aware of her for a long time, never kind of come face to face, and in recent times, as I am with all these people I've known for so long, I'm finally getting to be face to face with them, and she just lives up. Like
Wow.
so anyway, she was having this dinner. I'm like, why the hell not?
Yeah.
But
Did they dress you up? Did they dress you up sexy? I love it.
So my first time ever going to Rodeo Drive to like be fitted, I walk into the Burberry store and it's like all the women working there, and I go, I'm here for a fitting, and they're like, great, and then they take me upstairs. I then try on like trenches, and I'm having a lot of fun. I end up going with a short trench, which is not really like, I like a longer trench. I go with the short trench. And so get this, at the dinner last night, I spilled some oil on my outfit. I go up to the really, really amazing Burberry representative at the end of the night. I say, I spilled on my outfit. What should I do? And she said, it's yours. You guys.
Oh my
I was just gonna
God.
ask. I go, they better be letting you keep. And
Yeah.
who were you seated next to, if you feel safe sharing?
I was seated next to this really nice guy named Drew.
Okay.
Hi, Drew.
Hey, Drew.
Hi, Drew.
Yeah, and it's interesting. Like, I never met him before, but yeah, we just sort of broke bread, and
Now, are you sing?
I'm.
Oh, right. Wait, we haven't even dove
know.
in. Like, what
Wait,
the hell?
yeah.
Do you want to
I'm-
talk about it?
I'll talk about it.
Because some people
If you feel
won't, but
safe.
then it's okay too.
I've neglected to, or I've opted out of talking about it before, but I want to talk about it with you guys.
totally
Oh my
tell us
God.
everything.
No,
And
I'm
if you
not.
change your mind, you call us up. We can handle. We'll say our mantras. We can handle it.
Okay. No, I'm actually dating.
Really?
Yeah.
A
Oh my
new person
God.
or someone who's like?
It's like
Kind of
8 months.
old.
It's been like 8 months.
Wait, that's actually.
So the songs are going to be coming from a new place.
Well,
Yeah.
that's no, I don't know. Well, because he actually looked me dead in the eye the other day and was like, "I actually feel like you'll never write a song about me."
So
I tell
so
you
he wants
something?
it,
It's
and he
so
said, "I'm not
hard.
gonna." And he said, "I'm not gonna write you a
Do
love song
song
because you asked for it."
Yeah.
You know what? I find it really hard to be creative when I'm happy in love.
Oh, that's the problem.
I
Yeah.
know.
That's the
How'd you meet?
problem.
And is he? Yeah. Oh, that was full body chills. Is he a musician? Is he a musician?
No, he's not a musician. He works. I would say more on the film side.
Oh, cool.
Loving. That's gonna go crazy when
wait.
you write the pilot.
Yeah.
How did you meet? Can I ask that question?
Yes, we met via music video.
I gotta go to more. I gotta be going to more music.
You
videos.
got to shoot more music videos, Pat.
It is actually, you guys would love. I mean, you've been on sets, but a music video set, it's like snippy snappy. It's so quick. It's like it can be really fun. It depends on who's in charge. You guys should come to my sets when I do that again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think we should be your backup dancers.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What if I had you guys in like a Taylor Swift style cameo?
Oh my god, that'd be so good. If you've been stuck on a 6-month wait list for a psychiatrist or are bouncing between online mental health sites trying to find medication support, Talkiatry was built for you. It's virtual psychiatry that actually fits your life and your insurance. Talkiatry is a 100% online psychiatry practice that provides comprehensive evaluations, diagnoses, and ongoing medication management for conditions like ADHD, anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, OCD, PTSD, insomnia, and more.
Unlike therapy-only apps, Talkiatry is psychiatry. That means you're seeing a medical provider who can diagnose mental health conditions and prescribe medication when it's appropriate. All their 600 plus clinicians are in network with major insurers, so you can use your existing insurance instead of paying monthly subscriptions or out-of-network fees. You'll meet with an experienced licensed psychiatrist who takes the time to understand what's going on, builds a personal treatment plan, and can prescribe medication when it's right for you. Your care stays consistent and evidence-based.
Getting started with Talkiatry takes just a few minutes. Complete a short online assessment, get matched with clinicians who fit your needs, and schedule your first visit in days, not months. More than 300,000 patients have already found high-quality psychiatric care through Talkiatry. Head to talkiatry.com/seek treatment and complete the short assessment to get matched with an in-network psychiatrist in just a few minutes. That's talkiatry.com/seek treatment to get matched in minutes.
I had a funny thing the other day where like I saw a crush who like it's kind of a long-term on again off again crush, and I was with my friend and like my friend knew about the crush, so like basically the crush comes over and like keeps talking to me for so long to the point where I was like, when it's like, wow, he's really choosing to talk to me for a long time, like completely of his own free will.
Yeah.
And so then like to the point where it's like we literally had to like we were talking for so long, I had to kind of end it. And I always get like anxiety when I'm glad that we're talking for so long, because I'm like, what if they're actually not wanting to talk?
No, yes.
And then I'm like, I need to end it and set them free, whatever. So I finally ended. I'm like amazing. I'm like walking with my friend, and he's like, what did you think of it? And I was like, I think it was really good. He's like, I didn't clock any sexual energy. There was like no sexual. He's not sexually into you. I was like, okay.
Who would ever say that to you?
I don't know. But it was.
I would never say that to a friend, even if it were
know.
true.
Yeah.
That reminds me when I had this summer fling and I was like 18 and I was really shy and I would make out with this guy and I would always try and end it before he did so that like I wouldn't feel weird. And then finally he was like, why are you always like running away from me? And I was like, oh, I thought guys liked that.
And they kind of do. It's like,
right, that's the thing.
I know, but
Still.
here's the thing too is like I don't put out sexual energy. So it's like my whole thing is I'm trying to explain.
I disagree. I feel like you're constantly giving me incredibly erotic vibes.
Well, I just mean with actual crushes, I'll kind of like close down the gates or something, because I don't want to seem like I have a crush. Do you know what I mean?
no, that's like my whole life. My whole life has been like my worst fear is that they find out.
Totally. Totally. And then
How
you have
did
to jump off a
How did
bridge.
you and Loverboy make it happen?
Well, so I mean, we just started becoming really good friends. Like it was like a professional environment, but there's no HR. There's no HR.
There's no HR in music
videos.
video. Yeah.
No, there's not.
I mean, that's why they were essentially a meat market.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
no A&T team and there's no HR in music videos.
No. And we just sort of became friends, like good friends. And then there was this particular afternoon where he had never been to Sky Zone. Have you guys been?
Wait, is it
What's
trampolines?
Yeah, the trampoline park.
I've never been, but I've heard of it.
I'm afraid I would fly too far.
No.
And there was one
heavy. I'm quite dense.
There was one time a Real Housewives, a really Christian Real Housewives Christian husband in the OC was his big storyline was like he was trying to open a trampoline park in the OC. And she's like, I'm just under a lot of stress with the launch of the trampoline park. Like that was her kind of like mantra. That was her mantra that year.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite places to go. And so he had never been. I was like, well, we should go. And then we ended up going. And it was around the time where I was like, wow, I'm really good friends with him now.
Yeah.
And I really, he's great. I love him.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
But wait, and are you feeling that physical spark?
Well, yeah, sometimes in ways that it sneaks up on me, surprises me.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of the time with the crush, I'm like, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it.
Yeah.
And he like just kept turning my head day after day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And so it really was the series of events was he showed up at my house, we were gonna drive together, he was in like jeans and a jacket. And in my head, I'm like, that's not a very comfortable outfit to jump in. But I'm not gonna say it because I don't wanna make him feel like he dressed wrong because I'm nice. And then we get in the car, we get to the trampoline park and he has this like go bag and we head in and he's like, I'm gonna go change. I'm like, change? He comes out in full head to toe gray, like sweats. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
And
There
then
he is.
And then
And
we
you
start
liked
jumping.
it?
I loved it. I
Yeah.
was like tickled beyond
Yeah.
compare. And then and then we started jumping and this guy's doing backflips, more tricks than me. And I'm like, and I was so taken.
It's
I was
Benson
just
Boone. I'm like, he's kind of in music a
like,
little
you guys,
bit.
if I were dating Benson Boone, I would choose here to say it aloud.
That would be amazing.
But yeah, and then we went and got tacos, and then he got, we came back to my place. He was gonna leave, and we hugged in the middle of my street for a really long time, and it just felt like no one was choosing to like hug for a long time. It just felt like,
Yeah.
and then he left and I went on a walk and I immediately called my mom and I was like, Mom, I think I like him.
Oh my God. Oh, I love your relationship with your mom.
Oh my God. It
seems so open where it's either you're calling her to air out grievances, you're calling her to say you think you love him. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
That's really special.
Yeah, it was.
And it's
And
been,
then-
but then how did it move forward? Because like I feel like I'll get to the point where it's like, oh wow, we're hanging out all the time.
Yeah.
But it's like it never gets to that next level or something.
Really?
Like, did you make a move or did he make a move?
We both made moves.
Yeah.
It was like chess. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like it was like he'd do one thing, I'd go, I'm picking it up. I'd do one thing and I'd go, oh God, like,
Oh God, I know the feeling.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I pushed too far. I pushed too far.
I know.
Yeah.
They pick it up and they say, "I see you."
No, and so like picture me in Lancaster, Pennsylvania on the 4th of July, blackout drunk during the day, FaceTiming him in a giant sun hat. And then the next day I'm like, what was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby,
I
what
know.
was that?
A drunk FaceTime is really scary.
Yeah, I
to
remembered
process.
nothing. I remembered nothing.
I'm always like, did I say I love you? Like, what happened on that drunk FaceTime?
Why were you in Lancaster?
Well, because that's where my cousins are from.
Totally.
And
That's like
I knew that. I knew that.
that is such a place.
And you're safe giving us the exclusive on that today?
Yeah,
that your cousins
yeah,
live in?
that's where my cousins are from. I hope they don't mind. Yeah, it was
wow.
that was this past summer. What a time. Did you guys have a good this past summer?
I had an interesting this past summer. It was like I started this summer, like I had just moved, and
Did
then
you
I
have a
started
good this past summer?
I started this summer. I remember saying to my
It
friend,
was amazing.
I said to
Mine
my
was
friend
amazing.
in the beginning. I said to my friend like towards the beginning of the summer, can you believe this is my third cruel summer in a row? But I actually
It's blue. The shape of your body. It's blue.
But then I was like,
What
but it
is
actually
the word? It's blue.
But it actually wasn't a cruel summer. Like once I give it more time, I was freaking out because like my job was ending and I just moved into a more expensive apartment. But then I like calmed down about that, and then there was like a thing rekindled that ended up being like that wasn't serving my highest good, and like but you know when it takes you a little while to realize something isn't your highest good, so in all summer your highest good has not been served. So it was like
It's the cool summer.
my highest good was underserved this summer, but but it was fine. I always like for the past 5 years I've had the same like Zoom job over the summer, so like it's really hard to be on Zoom for 8 hours a day.
You shouldn't be on Zoom in the summer. That's not right.
I know. I want to make a statement to the industry. It's like everyone should have a writer's room where you go to there and then you interact with other people.
Well, that's how it used to be.
Yeah.
Back at Nickelodeon.
Seriously, like sliming.
9 to 5.
It is.
Wait, okay, so now you're in love. That you're like in a really good time. Like 8 months, that's still really fun.
I know. It is nice. And
Did y'all meet up after the Burberry dinner?
Actually, no, and it was really hard for me.
You have to go to this place in just your Burberry short trench.
Yeah, nothing underneath it. There's a little oil on this. Will you clean it up, Daddy?
That's full Winnie. Like,
is it for some reason, like, does he live close to you in LA?
Yeah.
Cool, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
People get really defensive when they're like, no, like I met this gay couple and like one of them was from like Echo Park and the other one was from like Venice. And so of course like you make some joke of like, oh, long distance, whatever. But you have to because it was like just that kind of event where you had to make basic jokes.
Yeah.
And so I did like do my due diligence by saying that. And then the one who lives in Venice, like you could tell they just get it all the time. It's actually 30 minutes. It's actually just 30 minutes.
You know, I used to live in Venice. That's where Gracie and I lived.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, and it did feel very far. And so like that's when I started making my album with this guy Ricky Gourmet who lived in East Side. I would make that drive every day, and then it became very clear to me that I was what's the Ferris Bueller quote?
Do you know I never saw it?
What?
That's crazy.
I've never seen like any movie I realized recently.
I
when
hate to be like this, but that is crazy.
That is crazy.
It's
Yeah.
just one of the ones.
I know. I
Yeah.
never saw it, but I'm really
Give it a
excited.
watch.
Yeah.
But it's my segue into saying I'm really excited to see Send Help.
It's so great.
I heard it's
Oh, have you
really
seen
good.
it?
Yes.
I've never seen Ferris Bueller, but I'm excited to see
see
Send
Send
Help.
Help.
Next question. Next
No,
I'm
question.
excited to hear your thoughts on Ferris Bueller in 2028.
I know.
Send Help was great. I went and saw it last weekend at like 3:00.
But here's the thing, it's like I just like re-upped my membership to like A-list. I took a break from
Yeah, it's the
A-list.
best.
But then it's like I don't go enough, but then it's also like I would go so much, but it's like honestly the mental barrier is I'm like I don't want to engage with the parking garage. Like I don't want to be getting my validation.
It's so fucking hard.
When
Do you
I
guys
saw,
think I'm missing out by not being in California?
only
No.
you can answer that.
Wow, Pat.
Well, just you always
Thanks,
ask a
Audrey.
question. You always
No, I
ask
know. It's
that.
like you say it, I hear the and I go, should I know about
Should I
that?
move?
I have my bags.
What brought you here? I wanted to be.
I know what she was talking. I wanted to know what Audrey was talking about.
But here's the
Wait,
thing.
we know what
I
Pat, we
was
need
on-
to lock in because we
I
need to know who she is
but
now.
I just
and
had
we
to
need
say,
to know who she wants to be.
I just had to say a full line of people had an uprising against me on the line of the like the parking ticket validation thing. I was there for 1 second. Everyone online of like 40 people started shouting at me and like trying to talk me through how to do it. I was like, it was crazy. It
I
was like
got
a true
it.
fervor.
Yeah.
Okay, who do you want to be, Audrey?
No, well, who are you now?
Or who are you
Okay,
now?
you know what? I'll just bring it right back because I kind of knew this was going to happen when I started Transcendental.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to be someone who like I just listened to. I didn't know about it through David Lynch, but then this morning I took a walk and
Yeah.
listened to him talk about it on a podcast, and he
Yeah.
sounds
Send me
out
the
of his
podcast.
mind.
Really?
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's so smart, but he sounds crazy, and it seems like it's hard to when you hear transcendental meditation, you think cult. Like,
Yes, I
and you-
know. But that's everything I'm
And
in.
you all are paying to be a part of this,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Well, yes, but
Okay,
it's
and
only-
blink,
it's-
and once again, blink if you're safe.
but it's a one-time thing. It wasn't that. But I did say it was like. I mean, I guess I'll say this. Like they did. It was like honor system of like how much do you make, and then we decide how much it costs. And I kind of
Yes.
took a little off the top. But
I took a little off the top. Duh.
But I didn't take as much off the top as I could. And
That's
but
it.
like,
I did the same. We probably paid the same amount.
Same tier. Like, when as soon as I met you, I was like, we paid the same tier. I was like, oh, so we paid the same tier. So
No,
like,
probably.
but I think it's just that. And then like at the end of my thing, spoiler alert, but it was like, come to this, come to this, come to this. And it was like, it didn't feel like
No.
that was recurring pain. It feels like you're kind of in for life. And he was like, text me whenever. Like, I am going to text him about this rolled R's thing. Like,
No, you should. That
Let your light shine. Let your
Yeah.
light shine and ask.
yeah.
But like, I know. I of course, like since I started doing it, it's like obviously like because I obviously have Googled 9 times like, but if you're doing transcendental meditation wrong, like what happens to you? And like
Does the opposite? It takes the opposite effect takes hold. You become incredibly.
well, I did Google, and then
Sent.
it was like common questions, and one of the it was like I was like, what if you're saying your mantra wrong? And then like it was like these common questions, like here's like things about it, and one of the questions was like, is it dangerous? And it was like, no, it is not dangerous to say your mantra wrong. I was like, oh, thank God.
They're supposed to, on your last night, they're supposed to check if you're saying it right.
Yes, they did do that to me, but then like you got.
Did you roll your R?
Well, I was like, basically like we did a check, and then like since he was rolling his R, it just sounded different. There was like a different accent that I've been doing. So then I asked, I just told the story last episode, but I asked him, I was like, can we check it again at the end? And I just said it, but there was like another woman like in the room. It's like, we need to do that in a separate room. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's supposed to keep it
okay.
private.
And also they just kept like, he just kept saying the name of like people that I was like, I think you think I know more about this than I do about like the culture because
Yeah.
and then he says this, of course. And I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know what you're talking about. But of course, I'm like Mulholland Drive 2 incoming on my Final Draft Pro tomorrow.
That's how it feels. I'm like, I will say, after doing it for a few days, the other night I dreamed from the time I went to bed to the time I woke up. I dreamed all night, and I was laughing in my sleep because in my dream, my mom and my dad were showing me a video of Rachel Dratch on their phone, and they were saying, "This is you as a baby," and I was like, "No, it's not." And then I was laughing, and then all of a sudden I feel my boyfriend like start to like comfort me in the night, and I'm like, "What the hell?" And then I heard myself, and it sounded like I was crying. So,
Whoa.
so
Oh my God.
it's doing crazy things to me. And then the other thing I'll say about this is who I am now. I have a hard time like knowing what music I want to listen to and listening to music at all. I don't know why. It makes me very sad. Today, I meditated, went on a walk, and I pulled up Apple Music and I clicked on a playlist and I clicked on a song and I was like, I want to be doing this right now. This this is making me feel really good. It is. I'm very hopeful. I'm very hopeful. And who else am I now?
Wait, what's the song?
Oh, it was an A.G. Cook song called "Being Harsh."
What kind of pop do you like?
Yeah. I like trashy bad lyrics pop.
Yeah. See, I'm very lyrically driven, which is why I love like you and Gracie and Taylor. Like I love like fun.
You love storytellers.
Storytellers, yeah.
I do too. I always that's why I love Gracie and Taylor too. But I have a hard time I don't know. I feel like the new pop landscape is say something crazy and and you decide what it means.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
do you remember this will be before your time, Audrey, but when I was in college there was a song about college and it was like there was the I think it was like the bridge do something crazy, do something crazy. Freshman.
I don't remember.
It was about
I love college, that one.
And I love drinking. And I love smoking.
You have to listen to it, Audrey. It's definitely going to inform your next album.
I love college. Sounds fun.
It was crazy.
Freshman.
Miss him.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And then who do you want to be? It sounds, the world's your oyster. You can do whatever you want. What's going to happen?
Who do I want to be? Well, I'll say this, and I'll try and make it succinct. But at my tarot reading at the Burberry dinner last night.
Oh, so there was
Oh,
that's where it was. So So I said, what I need is a tarot reading. Boom, she's there.
Wow, so
right
that
there.
is like
And
synchronicity.
I
so
I
fun.
opened the door. All these people, no one's greeting me. I just went straight to her, and she sort of told me you need to be out. You need to be out. And I was like, well, I don't want to be out. I want to be in because I want to be writing. And I think if my calculations are correct, that requires me to be very in. And I feel like I just spent a year sort of being not rewarded, but just drinking in the fruits of my labor. I spent a year kind of never seeing anyone and working really hard. And then I got to meet so many people because I had done that thing. And now I'm supposed to also be meeting a bunch of people and being and I'm expected to be inward. And so I said this to the tarot reader. I was like, I want to be inward. And she was like, you have to go out there. But what you shouldn't do is do anything that you don't want to do. Totally. And I'm like, huh.
I know that I think is the key because I will say in or out, inward or outward is one of the hard. It's up there with should I be big or small in terms of the hardest questions to answer.
Yeah.
And I think that that is the key. I think is be out, but don't be out for things you don't want to do.
Yeah. But it's hard sometimes when you have work obligations. So
I never want to be out, but then usually you're like, oh, I'm glad I was out.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a nice dinner last night, which was good. I went to the Kismet Steak. You know, Kismet does a steakhouse.
Oh, what?
Have you been?
Yum.
They did it last year in February, and they did it this year in February.
Are they doing it tonight?
They're doing it till the 13th, so you have a few more days.
Oh my goodness.
And it's a good burger, but it's here's what I'll say about LA is okay, they have smash burgers on lock, but then then even when you find that traditional burger that you seek for the everyday, even still.
What makes the smash not amenable to everyday life?
It's just in LA you're completely submerged in them. You kind of can't kick
I want one. I'm kind of getting hungry hearing about it.
You can't throw a rock without hitting a smash burger in LA. And sometimes you just want the burger from your youth, that pub style thick burger. And it's even I've had a couple now 2 times this week. I've went to a space that offers that burger from your youth, and both times it's what LA can't seem to do. It's even that they're but we have to do something special, and so it's it's drenched, it's wet, it's drenched in a weird sauce.
Special sauce.
They haven't. It's just don't worry about the wetness so much.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the wetness. It'll take care of itself. Just do lettuce and tomato. They can't do that. And then also.
I disagree.
Saturday,
I'm sauce.
On Saturday,
I'm sauce forward.
I'm generally sauce forward too, but you gotta in your city have an option for not so saucy. And then also on Saturday, I couldn't believe my eyes and I couldn't believe my mouth when I bit into this burger because it was pimento cheese, cold pimento cheese.
But was the meat hot?
Yes.
I kind of would like that. It's sounding cold cheese pizza.
That's what the waiter was kind of trying to be it's actually the temperature play is amazing. I'm give me a cheeseburger, please. A normal one from my youth. I scream in the
pimento?
restaurant. It's a scoop almost of pimento.
It sounds good to me.
But it's
I'm
good.
sick.
It's good if you're not literally running around your city trying to find one normal burger.
Totally.
Pub
You know
style
what I
from your
mean?
youth.
Yeah, pub style from
Maybe
my
you got to
youth.
get out of there. Maybe it's time to come back to New York. Come to JG Mellon. They don't fuck
I
around.
I could never leave AMC Burbank. But that's what
Green movie.
that's what we all have to decide. Do we want the burger for our youth or do we want AMC Burbank? And it's like you
Yeah.
can't have both.
There are 2 dogs living within me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So, wait.
Yeah. So who?
I can't
do
believe we're
wanna
at this
be?
place, but we have to like
I know.
ask you your crush of the week.
Oh, my crush of the week. Oh. You
I
know.
have one. Okay, go.
No.
If
I need to think.
Only
I
if you
need to
need.
think.
Only if you need to think.
Yeah, I need to think.
Only if this is an act of service. So,
gnarly.
I will say.
Everything's gnarly.
I will say, like, you know, I recently was listening to this interview of Molly Seidel, who is like, she's the bronze medalist of the Tokyo marathon, and she kind of disappeared for a little while after that. She had injury stuff, and then she just came back in around New York, but dropped out. But she's moving to trails, and trails are like no one, even the niche sport of running, like even within that fan base, no one cares about trails. And she was giving this interview, and she was like, "I want to do trails," and like, of course, there was this voice in my head that was like, you have to stay relevant though. And I was like, babe, you don't. And that I drank from. And that was
You don't have to be relevant.
it's like that voice in your head that's like, you have to be relevant. It's like, no, you don't.
And guess what? You can't make yourself. You don't decide if you're relevant.
I
That's not your
know.
job.
I
No,
know.
I mean, people sure do try.
Yeah.
Honey, people
Yeah.
must be crazy. Are people crazy to you, Audrey, or nice?
Not to. I tend to meet crazy. It doesn't feel like they're being crazy, but I just will just like my energy level will drop to 0. But I'm like engaged. I'm listening. I'm curious. But
Yeah.
people aren't that crazy to me.
Good.
Good.
People are so sweet in life, and you forget because you're on your phone. But in life, people are really sweet.
I just got cyberbullied for quote unquote looking 40 in in a scene from Search Party from like 2018.
That seems so funny.
I was young and I was a twink during that time. I'm referred to as a twink in the thing, and everyone's like, "Are the twinks with us right now?"
No, but here's the thing: if someone can't call you fat, they'll call you ugly. If they can't call you ugly,
then-
they'll
but
call
then
you
they-
old. It's
even
like
though-
they have,
Yeah.
you can't win.
Even though you
That's true.
even though you can't see my body in the clip too, someone was like, "And he can't be a twink because that would require some form of muscles."
You know what I'm gonna bring back? You know what I'm gonna bring back? So suck on that.
Suck
so
on
suck
that.
on that.
Yeah.
No, that's
Okay,
how
my
it
crush of
goes.
the week is the current season of Love Island All Stars. Belle and Leanne are doing amazing work. I'm a little behind, but if y'all are watching Love Island All Stars, they've done something which I've been waiting for years, where they bring U.S. Islanders to the UK villa. And chaos ensues.
Oh,
and I
and-
just want to say,
Is there
Belle's
anyone-
doing amazing work.
Is there anyone from Rob's season? Because that's the only U.S. season I've watched.
Actually, no, and same, but it's that guy Zach, who's really annoying.
Oh,
I
don't
can't remember
him.
Zach, but I did watch that season.
You need to watch. This All-Star season is really exceptional, I have to say. So
Oh,
that's my crush of the
really?
week. There's nothing better than a long day of work. You pop open the iPad, you go, "These are my friends.
I
These
know.
are my
I
friends. See how they
know.
glisten." Like, I'm obsessed. So shout out to them, and I can't wait to get caught up, and I can't wait to see which couples stand the test of time.
Are
Okay,
you
and
guys?
Audrey-
Oh yeah. Well, I
Wait,
have a
what?
question first. Are you guys gonna watch the Mormon wife as the Bachelorette?
Oh, I didn't even like get involved in that.
I never
Yeah.
saw the Mormon Wives show.
I tried. It didn't grab me.
It
Well,
doesn't hit like
Yeah.
Salt Lake City Housewives, so I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Well, I mean,
Why not? Yeah.
We're not gonna
What
have
are
to
you
get into-
watching now, Audrey?
Oh, I just watched all of Couples Therapy.
Oh,
Oh.
my God, we want Orna on the pod.
Oh my
so
God,
bad.
We have to
Orna.
get her.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder if she'd do it. I wonder if she does stuff like that.
Yeah, she
Like,
does.
I'm
couple
sure
therapy,
she
does.
wouldn't. Hey, I'm sure she would not.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
if you
wonder.
guys needed therapy.
I know
we
some-
do, don't worry.
I know someone who went to set of couples therapy to watch.
Wait,
Whoa, it's a set?
How?
It's a set. It's like a I guess
It's
like
a hidden set.
It's a real office, but like obviously it's like they bring
a
cameras
set,
and lights
yeah.
and stuff.
The
It's a
cameras
set,
are hidden,
yeah.
I heard.
Yeah. They're like
That's
stuff.
what I wonder. That's what I
Yeah.
wonder because I feel like
I-
I'd have a hard time being honest.
But there's
I
like a
met
video.
someone who was like a crew
video
member on
village.
it, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Tell me everything." And they're like, "They don't. There's this hidden camera, so that's why they feel so open and stuff."
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched all of it. But speaking of COVID, I could not. I got to the part in I think season 2 where it becomes COVID, and I was like,
you can
I just
never.
shut it. Yeah.
Yes, you have to
I
shut
know.
it.
That's why it's like anyone who made a COVID movie, I'm like,
Eddington. I just watched Eddington.
oh, I haven't seen that. Is it good?
I like sobbed afterward because it was so. It was just too. It was too. It's like almost 3 hours long. It feels like if I heard on a podcast on Bret Easton Ellis's podcast. He said this, not me, but he's like it's like one battle after another, but like the one that Hollywood couldn't accept.
Oh, interesting.
It's about
watch.
like the effects of the pandemic and the political divide. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, it's not good.
No, I cried. I
Honey.
cried afterwards. It was just
Oh, I'm gonna
dark and
watch.
depressing. But my crush of the week, I guess, my crush of the week is Olivia Rodrigo.
Totally.
Oh, that's a really good one. What's
Yeah.
she up to? Are y'all friends?
Yeah, we become friends. She's just sparkles. She sparkles and shines in the
Really?
way
Oh my God.
that you'd hope she would in private.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Her singing Vampire is really special.
For me, it's I want to get him back. I want to make him really jealous. I want to make him pay.
Actually, you know my favorite?
Sweet revenge.
And tell her this. Lacey.
Oh,
And my favorite is actually making the bed. Because that's I got the things I wanted and it's not what I imagined.
yeah.
Oh, ain't that the way?
Yeah.
And my favorite is I broke a glass, I tripped and fell.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's my fave.
Okay. And
Okay, so
do you guys feel
hot today?
No.
Really?
Why? You look gorgeous.
Oh, stop.
And you're coming off a Burberry dinner.
Yeah.
No, I guess I felt good last night. I think
I need to see the pics. I need to find your. I'm gonna go look them up.
Well, I'll just show you a picture of me. I look like a horse Barbie.
You look
Hot.
so cutie.
Oh, I love
felt
the short
great.
trench. Yeah.
No, I don't feel hot because I'm supposed to get my period in 3 days, and
Sure.
and because I can't like for the life of me like put on an outfit. Like I just am not in that cycle of life.
Yeah,
like I just can't.
There's seasons of life where you could wear outfits and there's seasons of life where you absolutely cannot.
Yeah.
I guess I do feel hot only because like it's so funny. Like I made a huge leap of faith and like let my hair grow a little longer and it's working out. It's all working out.
You look great today.
And I like this kind of like an elevated crew neck. Like it's like one of those things.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things where it's like it looks like a $3 like Old Navy piece, but actually was so expensive and and like.
But you can always tell.
Yeah, totally, and it just always does fit a little better.
Yeah.
But so I guess I feel hot for that reason.
Mhm.
And I'm going back to my classes at the gym because it's just been too lonely.
Because you need community.
I just need community.
That sounds nice.
I'm in a place of feeling hot because I'm in a place of intense community. I've
Yeah.
been, and there's no reason why I should feel hot. I've been shooting nights, so I'm working 3 p.m. to 6 a.m. essentially.
No, I could see. That's why I'm like I couldn't be an actor. I'd be like, guys, I gotta go to bed. It's 10
It's
o'clock.
very unglamorous, but I
Me
love
on
the
set,
cast.
it's 10 o'clock. I gotta go to bed.
I know, that's what I would-
Guys, you got what you got. I'm going to bed. It's 10 p.m. It's crazy. Guys, it's crazy. Go to bed. Go to sleep. You're crazy. I become Bethany at Scary Island. Me to the boom operator. Go to sleep. You're crazy.
We do need to fly you in to say that. We need to fly you in to say that. It's not 3 to 6. I would say maybe it's more like 4 to 5. But yeah, it's crazy. But you get that summer camp giggliness. You get that like intense bonding. And everyone in this cast is so angel, so kind, so
Really?
funny. And I just feel so lucky because so much of creative work is so isolating, as y'all know.
Yes.
And we spend so many times alone, depressed. So when you're just like in a rhythm of seeing people every day, it's so good for morale and it makes me feel like hot and alive.
This
I
is
know,
why we
that's
do
why-
it.
Yeah, but that's why writers' rooms have
Exactly.
to be in person. I'm making a new law.
Yeah, exactly. If writers' rooms were in person, I would consider joining one. No one's asked me. No
Yeah.
one's asked me. No one's asked me.
Kat, I have to say,
Cool.
I for some reason not for some reason, it was an amazing movie. I saw Sentimental Value twice.
Oh my God.
And both times you get the biggest laugh of the
I know,
night.
me too.
You get the biggest laugh.
Isn't it so good, that
it's
movie?
so good, but it's like, I just was like,
Oh,
I know, it is.
it's so sweet. It's so sweet. I feel so happy to be a part of something that's so good. That's a rare feeling too.
so chic and elevated.
I know. I
like-
can't wait. Yeah, I just can't wait for everything. What was I gonna say?
I can't wait for
I just-
more.
I started reading this box of tea next to me, and ADD. Okay, so
Yeah.
anyways, you guys,
Are you mad at
Audrey,
me?
Are you mad at us?
That I peed.
No, you
Okay.
guys. This is no.
Are you mad that we're on Zoom?
I know.
I am.
We're the couple right now. We're the literally COVID season of couples therapy.
I know. I'm not mad,
But you'll come again.
I will wonder for like a few hours after this if I would have been fun. Like I'll probably wonder, was I funny?
No, you were so
Oh my God,
great.
you were perfect, and we
Yeah.
love you, and we all need lunch.
And when Catherine's in LA, you should come in person.
That'd be so
Like,
fun.
Please,
full
please.
Like, full stop.
You must let me know.
And I
I'm
can
gonna,
tell.
I'm gonna come soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we love you so much. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, you
rock so
guys.
hard, and
Thank
this is just
you.
so cool.
Yeah.
And love to your boy and love to your fam and
Yeah.
XOXO.
Okay. This is such a dream come true. I love you
it's
guys.
Thank you for
really
doing
I'm
it. We're so
I was so
happy.
excited. I can't believe you've been listening. That is like crazy. Oh my
For
god.
I know it
long
feels
time.
amazing because you're one of the 30. We're so lucky.
There's no way there's only 30. That's what I was thinking.
No,
Like there's actually thousands.
There's 30. There's 30 in each one more amazing than the last.
Totally.
All right, when a heart breaks,
It
it don't break even.
Treatment. If you're boring as fuck, seek treatment. If you're unlucky in love, seek treatment. If you just can't take a hint, well, seek treatment. With Kat and Pat.
That was a Headgum podcast.